This video was recorded with the AverMedia Live Gamer Portable. Skip it up and that up! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Rich of Review Tech USA and Pregnant Ape Man approves of this wedding. Did you ever know that you're my hero, PlayStation 4, you're my white knight? Did you ever know if you had testicles, I'd lick them, but you're made of plastic, so you don't? You're not gonna have DRM on used games even though you proved nothing to me. If you had a penis, I'd let you pee on me. Oh, I love PlayStation 4, but you really shouldn't. Let me explain why. Hope you enjoyed my love song to the PlayStation 4. So I got some notes here. Geoff Keighley has spoken on the whole DRM thing and how PlayStation 4 just kind of seems to be like, hiding in the shadows and not really saying too much. And he said what I was thinking. Here, I'm going to quote him here. The one thing that is amazing to me right now is that we're not hearing a lot from the game publishers about their view on the whole DRM thing. The console companies are becoming the bad guys, which, you know what, he's right, it's true. And Microsoft is getting beaten up a lot on it. Sony, I think, has been seen as this kind of white knight so far that's not going to restrict used games. Based on the things that I'm hearing, Geoff Keighley that is, I don't think that's entirely true because I can't see publishers, and he's right about this, I can't see publishers allowing one system to do one thing and another one to do another thing, like, Microsoft having the DRM and Sony not having the DRM, because there's a lot of publishers out there that are pro DRM. It's so funny that he says this because I was sitting there thinking, everyone's like, I love Sony and Sony's here to save us to make consoles about gaming again. And I'm thinking, Sony never said that they're not going to do DRM. Okay, maybe they had more games at their initial press conference for the PlayStation 4, but if you think that they're not going to try to do the same restrictive tactics that Microsoft is trying to pull, or better yet, the developers are pushing them to do, which I heard that in the past before, like this is being really pushed by the developers. Yeah, put DRM in, put DRM in. But if you think that Sony is going to be like, oh, we're not going to have any DRM whatsoever, and Microsoft is, no, developers won't make games for the console. They're probably going to be, if say Sony really isn't going to do DRM, which I highly doubt they're going to have no DRM with the PS4, you'll see games just go to the Xbox One, which to me is utter bullshit. But look, I understand, like I just said in the last video a couple minutes ago, I understand that digital distribution and cloud gaming are the future. I get it. I've already embraced it with Steam. But you got to, in the beginning, man, you got to give people the freedom. Before digital distribution comes mainstream, that's the only way we're getting games, you got to give people the freedom with the software that they buy. And let me tell you something. Here's another secret for you, Sony and Microsoft. If you both put crippling DRM on used games and games in general with the next-gen consoles, and the Wii U doesn't have DRM, even though the Wii U isn't as powerful as the PS4 and Xbox One, guess what? People will be more inclined to buy a Wii U. Hell, look what happened with all the rumors how sales went up in Amazon UK. And the Wii U sales skyrocketed. Imagine it becomes confirmed that both the Xbox One and PS4 are going to have DRM and the Wii U doesn't. Oh my, watch those Wii U sales go up even more. I promise you, you guys got to find a balance, man. You can't just say, no used games, or we're going to hike up the price of used games, and you're going to limit the consumer, and the consumer is going to fight back. It's happened before. That's part of the reason why there was the crash of '83. People got sick of buying crappy product. There were just games, there's shovelware games being tossed into the market, 8 billion consoles out there that no one knew the difference in between. Everyone was just like, screw buying console games. I'm done. This is bullshit. The consumer pays your bills. The consumer gives you money. The reason you exist is because of the cash that the consumer forks over. You don't own the consumer owns you. Period. Fact. Don't know anything else clever to say. I'm going to shut up now. So anyway, folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube. And if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.